In the technologically advanced world of today, there are many mysterious places that scientists can't explain. Here are 10 more that will leave you puzzled. Maybe you will have some theories that can help unlock the secrets. We first land in the arid plains of Peru, which are home to the Nazca Lines. These geoglyphs are a type of art formed into the land and surrounding rocks. Some figures are created on the slope of a hill so that they can be seen at long distances. These mysterious characters also stretch across the flat desert land, creating 70 unique designs made from over 800 individual lines. It is believed that the iconic graphics were crafted sometime in the millennium between 500 BCE and 500 CE. They are the result of the meticulous and laborious process of removing the top layer of iron oxide-coated pebbles to reveal the lighter earth and rocks beneath the surface. These designs can only be fully appreciated from the air or the observation tower that welcomes visitors from around the world. Despite their age, they are remarkably well preserved thanks to the Nazca Desert's dry climate and stable geology. The purpose of these objects is still unknown, but there are some theories that suggest they might have been used as astronomical calendars or for religious rituals. Some have even suggested they could be friendly or warning messages to extraterrestrials. No evidence supports any of these theories, leaving the Nazca Lines one of our top mysteries of the unexplained. From arid landscapes we now traverse to the lush rainforests of Costa Rica. It is here that we uncover the unbelievable sight of hundreds of stone spheres. Known as Lasolas, they are spread throughout the southern region of Costa Rica. Some are only a few centimeters in diameter, that's just an inch or two, while others are over 2 meters or 6.5 feet wide. These spheres are believed to be the work of the extinct Diquis culture, who lived in the 1800-year period between 300 BCE and 1500 CE. The perfect roundness of the rocks highlights the remarkable craftsmanship of this ancient civilization. Certain spheres were strategically placed based on celestial events indicating their possible use for astronomical purposes. Other theories include suggestions that they served as status symbols or markers of territories. Additionally, they may have had ritualistic or religious significance. Despite numerous theories, no concrete explanation has ever been found as to how these stones were quarried, transported, and carved with such precision. So what do you think? Are Los Bolas natural phenomena or man-made? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Our next destination takes us into the open seas. The Bermuda Triangle is infamous for mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. It covers a large marine area between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. It may surprise you to know that the triangle's strange history dates back to when Christopher Columbus reported unusual compass readings in that region of the Caribbean Sea. The magnetic compass had been in use for centuries before the Columbus expeditions and was developed in China during the Han Dynasty between the 2nd century BC and 2nd century AD. The area's eerie reputation was intensified when Flight 19, a squad of 5 World War II US Navy bombers, vanished in 1945 without a trace. Experts argue that the disappearance rate is not unusual compared to other parts of the world's seas, claiming that the Bermuda Triangle's deadly reputation is being overhyped. One question still remains: what really happens in the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle? We travel to a region of the Pacific near Japan. There we encounter the Devil's Sea, also known as the Pacific Bermuda Triangle. Although not as infamous, its stories are eerily similar to those of the Atlantic Bermuda Triangle. Nestled off the coast and south of Tokyo, tales of inexplicable vanishings and peculiar occurrences abound. In Japanese legend, it's said to be the domain of dragons and mythical creatures, further enhancing its mystery. The region is susceptible to fierce seismic activity, including earthquakes. Tsunamis also occur in the nearby region known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. Despite its notoriety, documented incidents are surprisingly low compared to its East Coast counterpart, the Bermuda Triangle. Share your thoughts as to whether the Devil's Sea is another misunderstood marine mystery, or is something more lurking beneath its waters. We journey to the remote Easter Island, home of the enigmatic Moai statues. These monoliths, the tallest reaching 10 meters or 33 feet, and weighing around 82 tons, pay tribute to the ingenious engineering of the ancient Rapa Nui people. Carved from volcanic rock, these figures are scattered across the island, many strategically positioned along the coastlines. Scholars theorize that they were built to honor ancestors and tribal chiefs. Their massive size means that a significant amount of human labor went into the carving, raising and transport of these iconic figures across the island. Their construction involved sleds, ropes, and unimaginable manpower. Even so, the exact methods remain a debate. Little is known about the civilization that crafted the Moai statues of Easter Island. Are we underestimating the skills and technological advancements of previous civilizations, or were extraterrestrials involved? The Marfa Lights are a phenomenon observed since the 19th century. These mesmerizing glowing orbs, or as some like to call them, floating flames, can be seen in the night sky over the Marfa Light viewing area of southeast Texas. Numerous theories attempt to identify the origin of these mystical lights, attributing them to various phenomena such as atmospheric conditions, mirages, or even headlights from vehicles on a nearby highway. Despite the many hypotheses, the source of the lights remains unclear, casting doubt on whether they even truly exist. The first mention of the lights occurred in 1883, when cowhand Robert Reed Ellison claimed to have seen flickering lights one evening while driving a herd of cattle near Mitchell Flat. He assumed the lights were from Apache campfires. Upon investigation, there were no ashes or other evidence of a campfire or camps. If you ever plan to visit Marfa, Texas, and happen to be there on a night when this phenomenon occurs, perhaps you could share your experience with us. Let's venture to the arid landscape of the Namib Desert of southern Africa. Here, we encounter the bewildering fairy circles. These circular patches of barren land encircled by lush vegetation create intriguing patterns when observed from above. The diameter of these circles varies greatly, and they can remain for many years without any signs of plant growth. There have been numerous theories proposed to explain their creation, ranging from the heavy competition for water to the organized activity of termites, although none of these theories have been conclusively verified. A recent study suggests an intriguing idea that the fairy circles could be the result of self-organizing patterns in vegetation spurred on by water redistribution. The circles of Namibia remain a unique and unexplained natural occurrence. Now we find ourselves off the coast of Belize, diving down into the Great Blue Hole. This underwater sinkhole is a UNESCO World Heritage Site at 300 meters or 1,000 feet across and 124 meters or 400 feet deep. Formed during the last ice age, its size and depth are a display of nature's sheer power. Famously, Jacques Cousteau named it one of the top 10 dive spots in the world. Scuba divers are attracted to this destination because of the lush coral reef. Its crystal clear waters offer visibility up to 30 meters or 100 feet with a variety of colorful marine life. Hopefully, you will get a chance someday to swim into the Great Blue Hole and encounter some of its unique inhabitants. Welcome to the quiet town of Taos, New Mexico. Here, a disturbing humming sound fills the air. Only around 2% of the area's population can hear the low buzz that seems to be in the range from 30 to 80 beats per second, which is more accurately described as 30 to 80 hertz. This low-frequency sound, known as the Taos Hum, has disturbed its residents since the 1990s. People affected report symptoms like headaches and insomnia. Despite numerous investigations, its origin remains unknown. Theories range from geological processes to electromagnetic radiation. Some have described the sound as a sort of Tibetan throat singing, a low rumble permeating the atmosphere. Others have said it resembles a cicada-like hiss, a jet stream, a swarm of bees, the throbbing hum of a truck, or less creatively, E-flat. A resident quoted by the Taos News was a touch more poetic, proclaiming it, "The frequency of love, it's just there, like gravity." As we leave the town of Taos, the hum fades, but the mystery remains. Share your thoughts or let us know what you heard when you visited Taos. We are now transported to the magnificent heights of the Indian Himalayas. Here, high in the peaks, the Rupkund Lake rests in eerie silence. Its icy surface hides the cold-blooded secret of a few hundred human skeletons from 9th century CE. These remains are so well preserved in ice that they tell a tale of a mass suffering and death. The skeletons show evidence of fatal injuries, predominantly to the head and shoulders, which narrows the cause down to two main theories: either ritualistic sacrifices or the impacts from a catastrophic hailstorm. Either of these answers does little to help relieve the pain and suffering that these people endured. We hope you found this video informative. Please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful travel content. Don't forget to join us again as we delve into more compelling topics. And remember to always stay curious.